Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Our low-level run continues. Today we'll be going into Chapter 9, and I'm gonna scare everybody real quick. I've actually done a little bit of pre-chapter planning. Whoa! That's insane! I know it is. It's not something that I'm gonna be used to doing, but it'll help with the structure of how I'm going through everything. So, I've looked a little bit at the map. I know what I'm expecting for the map to come. I haven't actually done any inventory management yet. I should have probably done that off screen as well, but oh well. I do already know what units we're bringing with us, though. We will be benching for this map Ford, Seth, Lute, and I think Ross. Everybody else is with us. So we'll have Natasha, well, actually I'll read them in the order I have. We'll have Ephraim, Natasha, Colm, Mulder, Franz, Artur, Vanessa, Gilliam, Garcia, Kyle, and Joshua. And then we'll also be getting two new units in the chapter itself. We'll talk more about that when we get there. Even though I'm skipping over a lot of the story-based stuff, I still don't necessarily want to spoil everything for you, just because I don't know what kind of audience this may or may not be going to. In any case, I did also do a little bit of support planning. We're going to work on 4 supports in this map, which might include some grinding at the end. We'll see. But the ones that I want to get... excuse me. I want to work on Ephraim, Kyle, Franz, Natasha, Colm, Mulder, and Gilliam Garcia. Those are the 4 that I want to work on. As for the other 5 units that we'll be using, the 3 that we get to bring, plus the 2 that we recruit, Artur is not going to be able to really be good for anybody right now, because I think with Joshua what I want to do is I want to get him one of his non-ice supports, because he gets better bonuses. Like, he's already dodgy enough. The extra avoid could be nice, but it's not really all that necessary. So I'd rather save him for an offensive support, and we don't have any available for him right now. Artur is the only available support for Joshua that's not already being used by somebody else, so I'm going to save him. And then Vanessa's coming with us, and I want to pair her with Ford, but we're benching Ford for this map, so she's just going to be on her own. I don't claim that these are end-all be-all pairings. It's just kind of what I've decided to try to do for what I think I need or want out of my units. I'm not an expert, nor do I claim to be. Please don't paint me as such. And then our 2 new units that we get are both kind of in the same category as Vanessa, in that I have an idea for what I want to do with them, but we don't have those units available for this map, or really even in the game yet, necessarily. So they will also be on their own. I'm going to do some quick inventory management, and then we will jump into the map. Alright, I believe we're covered with that. I gave the restore staff to Mulder. We're going to want that going forward. Mostly everybody else was just cleaning some stuff out that we don't need. Colm is running out of lockpick uses, so we need to get another one of those as soon as we can. I switched some elixirs out for vulneraries on a couple of people that we're bringing with us. I should actually probably give Garcia a vulnerary just in case. Do we have any axes that would be good for him? I don't know if we'll need the halberd for this map. I don't think we will, but I'll bring it just in case. There's no real reason not to. We need to get another heal staff for Vanessa, but as far as I can tell, we can't really reach any areas that have one right now. But yeah, I think this should all be fine. Artur had a 4-use lightning that I put up just because it's going to break soon anyway, and I don't see the need to carry it with me. I think that covers just about everything here. So, let's head out. And as always, I know I probably shouldn't necessarily be skipping through the story, but that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm here for the gameplay. So, like I said, Ross and Lute are going to the bench, and we're forced to bring Garcia. And let me just make sure I'm not skipping over. Yeah, I'm not skipping over anything else. And then we have a choice between Kyle and Ford, as they're both at level 9. I want to bring Kyle. I don't really have a good reason for this. He's a little bit faster. I like speed. He doesn't hit quite as hard, so it's kind of a two-way street, I guess, but I'd rather have a little bit more speed at the moment, at least, so that's what I'm gonna do. Somewhere in here is one of our other units. I believe she'll be right here. And then, if we look right here, it's everybody's favorite Amelia. Comes with a Slim Lance and a Speed Wing. We have to recruit her ourselves. We have to talk to her with either Ephraim or Franz. Not looking forward to this in terms of the low-level run. But we do what we must. I'm strongly tempted to just kill her off intentionally, but I said earlier that I wasn't going to do that. I might let a few deaths happen, but I'm not going to do them on purpose. So, with that said, and there we go, there's the new unit that I was talking about. There's Tenna. What a fool you've been indeed. She is stuck in this room now. This mage doesn't attack her unless you put her in range. She doesn't have any weapons on her at the moment, so we'll have to get to that. But as for how we want to start this map, there's this armored unit here. The reason I brought the restore staff is this guy right here with the sleep staff. This is where it actually is almost beneficial to have two priests, because even if he sleeps one of them, then I could just trade the restore staff to the one that doesn't have it and fix that problem. So we should be all set in that regard. I'm going to have Garcia and Armor Slayer Joshua block the way from this here Armor Knight, and then everybody else can kind of crowd in behind him, or behind them rather. And then we should be able to begin our assault of the fort. This guy doesn't have a ranged weapon, yeah? Yeah, just a steel lance, so we don't need to worry about having 1-2 range. Probably should have checked that before I made this decision, but oh well. It worked out fine, as you can see. And the easiest way to keep Tenna safe is to just not move her, so I'm not going to. Because that mage will attack her, but only if she's in range. Nice. Oh wow, okay. Welcome back to Sacred Stones, everybody, where I get all the crits, apparently. I'm not complaining. So that takes care of the Armor Slayer, and now we can, or rather the Armored Knight, and now we can be a bit more carefree is not quite the right word, but a bit more push-heavy as far as how we're going to get in here. I'll have Kyle block this side. And while I do want to start working on some of the supports, like I said, I don't necessarily want to hold myself back from progress early on. I can always just do some end-of-chapter grinding if I need to get those supports going. As many as I can get in chapter would be great, but it's not a top priority until we get to the end. I actually need to switch my sheet back so I remember which ones I'm supposed to be looking for. And then I believe that leaves us with just Tenna again, and she still gets to stay there. So, oh boy, that hurt more than I expected it to. Which probably says more about my planning skills than anything else, but still. I did remember to take the Armor Slayer off Joshua, which is good. This chapter is going to be one where it hurts a little bit losing the Amy early on, just because I'm not really going to have any way to shoot through or around walls. That's a good level. I'm not going to have a whole lot of... Wait, does Vanessa get taken out by that archer now? Okay, cool. Whoops. Obviously, I would prefer to not have things like that happen. But it worked out fine, so whatever. He's going to try to sleep Kyle. He's got a really low hit on Kyle, actually, which is cool. Which means he'll probably hit it. Cool. I need to check and make sure, but I believe that using that does take one use of the sleep staff. Yeah, it does. So now, I'm going to let Mulder do a lot of the small healing, just because I need that extra heal staff for Natasha. And I don't really want to get into a situation where I can only use one or the other. I want to avoid that as much as possible. Franz can take out this fighter. And I bet Vanessa can probably deal with that archer at close range now. Not quite, actually. Ephraim do it? Ephraim can do it, but he might miss. Okay, cool. That works well. Now, let's see. Joshua with the steel sword is 1 damage short. I should have kept the iron blade on him, but it's so iffy in its hit that I didn't want to. What can Kyle do? Can Kyle double with the steel lance? Of course not. I'm trying to think of what the best way to deal with this little corridor is. Because I need to get rid of the archer this turn. That's not really even a question. I could actually have Natasha do it. Or I can have Kyle do it. Either way. Might actually be better to have Kyle do it now that I think about it. The archers on the other side of that wall can't shoot through it because it's a two-gap wall, or two-space wall. So we're safe just on this side of it. Solid level. Would like to see some strength, but otherwise fine. This guy might... yep, nope, no longbows, so they can't shoot through the wall, which means we don't have to worry about putting Vanessa right next to the wall on this side, which is good. I'll let Garcia take care of the fighter. Only thing left now is what we want to do with these calves. Steel lance, steel lance. Probably want to make it so that they can't both go after Joshua then. Ew. I guess I could just put Vanessa, like, right here. Because they can't move after they attack, so if I just do this, that should be fine. And then we can bring everybody else further in. Here's an excuse to work on supports. And then that should just leave us with Natasha. God, I'm getting so confused on my units now. I feel kind of bad. That leaves us with... Oh, they can still both attack Joshua. Hopefully they have identical stats, because I did not think that through very well. I'm kind of an idiot. You guys may have noticed this by now. Okay, cool. Ow. Yeah, breaking news, I did something stupid. But it's cool, because Joshua's alive, and nobody else can attack him this turn. So this squad of calves is going to come down, they're going to try to sleep Kyle again. I'd actually kind of be okay with it if they hit one of these, but whatever. Hey! Thanks for the restore staff experience, buddy. I appreciate you. And I was going to have Natasha heal No, that is Natasha. Damn it, now I'm second-guessing myself and I'm getting it right. I was going to have Vanessa. Now I did it anyway. I was going to have Natasha mend Joshua anyway, is what I was trying to say. So there's that. I don't have an issue, really, with bringing Franz around. Well, except he takes quite a bit of damage, and I think he can get hit by both of these guys. Oh, no, he'd only be able to... No, he would be able to get hit by both from there. Here's the use of the halberd for Garcia. So there we go. That was a good decision. I could have Gilliam attack here, getting our Gilliam Garcia support going. There we go. How do we approach from here? I guess we could put Kyle on the pillar and give him a steel lance. If I then take this guy out with Joshua, that should leave everybody except Vanessa out of range of the cav. Weapon level increase. Nice. Can you use silver swords yet? Not quite, because I think silver swords are A. Oh no, we can hit Joshua from there. So, what we will do instead is we will simply move him. I did not think that through fully. Should have brought him back. Ephraim Kyle support, why not? I still can't drop Joshua this turn, but that just feels like overall a safer place for him. Cav going for Ephraim. The heavy spear. I don't know if that's literally a heavy spear or not. So he's okay. It is. So he does get doubled. But only one other guy can reach Ephraim from there. Oh, droppable heavy spear. That's cool. Iron sword. Okay. And even if Ephraim doubles here, which he shouldn't, yeah, that would have been a little bit of overkill if he could double that. But with weapon triangle advantage, he was going to be fine anyway. One more sleep staff use. Gonna try Kyle again. Probably not gonna go 2 for 3 on accuracy in the 30s. Yep, didn't think so. So the sleep staff is gone now. Now he's just a regular healer. Which may be a good thing. Remains to be seen. Let's heal Ephraim. And then I'm gonna have Kyle, well, either Kyle or Ephraim choke this point. Lance, and a couple javelin guys, so probably smart to have Kyle do it with the javelin, except his javelin's almost broken. Regen Leaf is oh god. Regen Leaf is very effective there. I guess I could trade him Gilliam's javelin. But then I can't attack with Gilliam this turn. Oh, yeah, I can. I know it. I know how I can do this. I know how to set this up. I'm strongly considering using the Knight's Crest on Gilliam just so I don't have to deal with him. But then that means that's a unit that we can't promote later. And I don't know how I feel about that. Could have just done this to begin with, but get some Gilliam experience while we can. Cool. Okay, so now what we do, right, is we trade javelins like so, trade it to equip, and then we move him down there, and there we go. That's how we handle that. Garcia can come down. We'll drop Joshua off on the pillar. Bring Natasha over here. No reason to worry about that, but get some support going. And here we go. Should leave us with just Hannah. She's staying there still. Kyle's going to get beat up a little bit here, but he should be able to counter everybody, and he's not going to get doubled. So he can soften up the javelins a little bit. Oh, he's going to fare better than I thought he would. And he doubles the javelin, guys. Okay, wow. I brought Kyle for the speed. I wasn't quite expecting this level. Ow. Cool. So what I think I want to do now... Hello there, Dark Mage. That changes things a bit. If I let Franz do it, then I can heal with Natasha. And Natasha should be able to take a hit from this guy if he tries to attack her at 2 range. I'll check and make sure. I know Franz can take another hit for sure, because he can't crit. Res 6, attack 13. Yeah, she's fine. And I know I said I wanted to let Mulder do a lot of the regular healing, but like I said, that's a support opportunity that we kind of need to take advantage of while we can. 2 range Garcia, why not? Get him a level, and then Kyle should be able to take this guy out at close range with the steel lance, and then I can just trade the javelin back onto him with Ephraim. Does he do it with the sword? No, it has to be the steel lance. He might miss. Cool, he didn't miss. And like I said, now I just trade the javelin back onto him with Ephraim. And to really cover my bases, actually, I can trade the other javelin I have to Ephraim. I guess take the heavy spear just for now. And then we put the javelin on Ephraim, and then we put the other javelin on Kyle. And now everybody here can counter at 2 range with that. As for the rest, probably should have healed Kyle, but he's fine with just the javelin guys left, so. And everybody else just kind of crowd around down here. And we'll start moving in next turn. He does go for Natasha, and she is in fact fine, like I thought she would be. Oh, now he's going to switch to the sword. Probably to prevent getting doubled, that's smart. Unless he still gets doubled, which would have been kind of funny. This guy will still get doubled. Damn. Damn! That was real eventful combat. Alright, though. Wow, Ephraim doubles. Let Artur get the sword guy, and then Kyle can go get the javelin guy. I don't know if these soldiers will move, actually. Let's find out. I'm curious. Should I let Garcia do it? I think I'm going to let Garcia do it. Because then that opens it up so that I can heal Kyle, which is probably safer than the alternative of not healing Kyle. He's not a ton damaged, or very damaged, but damaged enough that I'm concerned. Does he double with the Steel Lance? He does. Nice. So we'll do that, and we'll do this, and we can do this. Trying to keep an eye on time. I'm going to cut out a little bit from inventory management, so I think maybe one more turn after this, and then I stop for this episode. I forget what's in these chests. I need to check that in between recordings, because I know I want to get all of them, but I forget which one's the most important one to prioritize. Can either of them hit the space next to Ephraim? They cannot. So I'll put Gilliam here, who probably would be fine anyway, truth be told, but here we go. I can put Joshua there, that's fine. That leaves us with Natasha and Tana. They will stay put. And now Kyle's gonna wreck some scrubs, who do in fact move, by the way. Wow, really? We're just setting up all kinds of kills for Garcia, aren't we? Level 11 for Kyle. Strength, speed, defense. That's what I want to see. I'd like a little bit of skill, actually, but there is certainly nothing to sneer at with defense and strength and speed. That's the 3 things that I really would like to see the most. It's very rare nowadays that we're going to get to see Gilliam kill something, so why don't we observe? Maybe he'll get some speed and he'll quit getting doubled by everything. Nope. Strength, skill, defense, though. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily the biggest fan of it, but it's what he's meant to do. Hopefully Kyle cannot miss another 80. Cool. And next turn we should be able to open up that door. The only reason I don't want to do it this turn is because I'm not fully comfortable enemy phasing those armor knights. Should have also checked if this guy has a siege tome, which he does not. It'll function as a siege tome, but it's not a siege tome. Ephraim with the Steel Lance against an armor knight is fine. Continue our Garcia Gilliam support. Continue our Colm Mulder support. Which I'm gonna say should be getting close, and I'm probably wrong, but I'm hopeful. Let's swing everybody else through here. Tana's the only one that hasn't moved. And that is all of that. Ephraim's gonna get attacked. Oh god, that guy was a horse slayer. Okay, that's a really good thing I didn't leave Kyle in range then, because that could have gotten ugly. Weapon level increased. That should give Ephraim B lances or A lances? B lances. That's what I thought. I'm gonna err on the side of leaving these episodes a little bit short when I don't know exactly how much I'm cutting out, just because I'd rather have a 23-minute episode than a 33-minute episode. So, with that said, that's gonna be all for now. Next time we'll... Optimism says finish this chapter, Realism says continue this chapter, and see where we go from there. Either way, we've made a pretty good dent in their outside forces, and now we got a clear shot to rescue Tana. We're going to have to recruit Amelia sooner rather than later, which I am not looking forward to if you haven't already gotten that hint, but it is the rules, and it is as such what we will do. That's all for me for now, though. I'll see you guys next time.